Welcome back to Project 613. Today we learn 4 mitzvot. The first 2 have to do with something called Egla Arufa. Egla Arufa is when a dead body is found outside a town, outside a city, and no one knows who committed the murder. So the Torah tells us that the elders of the closest town or the closest city need to bring a young calf as an atonement for the people of their city. And a ceremony is held in front of all the people next to a flowing stream where the young calf is brought as an atonement. And the elders of the city make a declaration, declaring their innocence and declaring that they or the people of their town were not guilty, they did not cause the murder, they did not leave this individual go hungry or not escort him, which would have caused his murder. And one of the reasons that's given for this ceremony is to impress upon the people the value and sanctity of life and to try and inspire them to make sure that another murder in this way shouldn't happen again. Another reason that's given for this mitzvah is that when such a ceremony takes place, this helps spread the word that a murder has taken place, and hopefully the murderer himself will be found. So this is the mitzvah of Egla Arufa. Now, the second mitzvah that we learned today is a prohibition where the Torah tells us that in this place where the Egla Arufa ceremony takes place, so that field should never be sown and no work should be done there. The third and fourth mitzvah that we learned today have to do with the obligation that every individual has to remove hazards from their house. The first mitzvah is that a person is forbidden from leaving dangerous things in their house that could be a potential danger to people. So anything that could be dangerous that is left out in a person's property is considered a potential danger. It is a prohibition for a person to leave that in their house. The Torah tells us, "V'lo ta'asim damim bebetecha," you shall not cause blood to be spilled in your house. And this is a reference to a person not taking enough care to remove a hazard from their home, from their property. And then finally, the positive mitzvah in this regard, where the Torah tells us not only that we have to make sure not to leave dangerous things in our house, but we have to be proactive in this regard. And we have to take proactive measures to protect and to safeguard a dangerous area. For example, the Torah tells us that if one has a flat roof that people can access, it is a mitzvah to build a fence around the roof to make sure that people do not fall off. The Torah tells us, you shall construct a fence around your roof. The same thing would be if a person has a well or a pit in their garden. The very same mitzvah is that they have to build a fence around it. And similarly, this mitzvah includes the proactive action that needs to be taken to protect the people of one's home from any dangerous thing. So not only is there a prohibition that we learned previously where it's forbidden to leave a dangerous object in your house, here we also have a positive mitzvah, a proactive mitzvah, where a person has to make sure to take away and to remove any hazard from their property. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.